It's Sunday morning, January 4th, 2026. While many people in Brazil are still waking up and having their first cup of coffee, on the other side of the ocean, English football is already alive and commanding the world's attention. In Leeds, in the north of England, the atmosphere is electric. Elland Road is not just a stadium today, it's a cauldron, a place where history, rivalry, and tension collide for another chapter of one of the fiercest rivalries in world football, Leeds United versus Manchester United. Kickoff is set for 9:30 a.m. Brazilian time, with live coverage on ESPN and Disney+. An unusual hour for Brazilian fans, yes, but a perfect one for anyone who knows this is no ordinary match. This is the kind of game that grips you from the first minute to the last. And this isn't just about 3 points. This match carries pressure, pride, past, and future, all packed into 90 minutes. Leeds United come into this game living a delicate reality. The team sits 16th in the Premier League with 21 points, still feeling the shadow of the relegation zone looming nearby. Every round matters. Every mistake is costly. Every match feels like a final. But there's an important detail. Leeds are unbeaten in their last 5 league games. Many of those matches ended in draws, but the most recent result speaks volumes. A goalless draw away at Anfield against Liverpool. One of those results that may not shine in the standings, but strengthens belief within the squad. Now, playing at home, in front of a crowd known for being loud, intense, and unforgiving to visitors, Leeds see something rare, a golden opportunity. Beating Manchester United isn't just about points, it's about confidence. It's about sending a message. It's about breathing easier in the fight against relegation. On the other side stands Manchester United, a giant of world football, a club built on decisions, trophies, and global spotlight. The Red Devils arrive in this derby sitting 6th in the Premier League with 30 points. The objective is clear and unchanged. Close the gap to the top 4 and secure a place in Europe's biggest competitions next season. But not everything is calm at Old Trafford. United remain inconsistent. They come into this match after a home draw against Wolverhampton and know they must start winning away from home to stay in the race for continental places. Pressure on the squad and on the manager is constant, and games like this often serve as a true measuring stick for the season. This is the kind of game that can change narratives. A win brings relief. A loss turns up the noise. Refereeing duties will be handled by Jared Gillett, supported by an experienced officiating team both on the pitch and in the VAR booth. Everything set to try to control a match that promises strong challenges, high intensity, and a fiery atmosphere from start to finish. Looking at the teams, Leeds United, led by Daniel Farke, are expected to line up with a balanced approach, but without sacrificing intensity. The idea is simple: press hard, play aggressively, and punish any mistake from the opposition. The likely Leeds lineup features Lucas Perry in goal. In defense, Bornau, Bijol, and Struijk form the central line. On the flanks, Bogle and Goodmanson provide width. In midfield, Anton Stock and Ethan Ampadu anchor the team. Ahead of them, Aronson acts as the creative spark, while Calvert-Lewin and Okafor are tasked with unsettling United's defense and finding the goals. This is a Leeds side that plays with aggression, a Leeds side that grows at Elland Road, a Leeds side that doesn't shy away when the crowd starts to roar. Manchester United, under the command of Ruben Amorim, are expected to adopt a more controlled approach. Especially away from home, the key word is balance, fewer risks, more possession, and patience to find spaces. United's probable lineup includes Lamans in goal. The defense is set to feature Dalot, Heaven, Lisandro Martinez, and Luke Shaw. In midfield, Casemiro and Ugarte provide protection and distribution. Further forward, Dorgu, Xerxes, and Mateus Cunha are responsible for creativity and movement, with Benjamin Sesko leading the line as the focal point in attack. The tendency is for United to slow the game down, dictate the tempo, and rely on technical quality to hurt Leeds through quick transitions and well-worked moves through the middle. Tactically, this matchup promises balance. Leeds are likely to press from the opening minutes, pushing United deep into their own half and feeding the energy of the home crowd. Physical battles, wide play, and relentless intensity will be key weapons. United, in turn, will lean on experience. Players like Casemiro and Lisandro Martinez know how to survive hostile environments. They know how to suffer when needed and how to strike at the right moment. Historically, Manchester United hold the advantage in this rivalry, but derbies rarely follow logic, statistics, or league positions. At Elland Road, Leeds tend to rise to the occasion, and the hostile atmosphere has produced countless surprises over the years. This is the kind of game that can change a season. For Leeds, a win means relief, confidence, and momentum in the battle for survival. For Manchester United, an away victory keeps alive the dream of returning to the top of English football and securing a place in Europe's biggest competitions. No matter the result, one thing is certain: Leeds United versus Manchester United is never just another game. Kickoff is at 9:30 a.m. Brazilian time. Get ready, because at Elland Road, history, rivalry, and the Premier League step onto the pitch together.